Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Overdogs franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. We're entering year number 3 here today. Last episode was the opening day doubleheader against our division rivals, the Nemesis. We won the first game 6-5, almost blowing the lead, and then we promptly got blown out in game 2, losing 15-8. Although we did show some signs of life with a couple home runs. Next up is our third straight game of five roads games to open the season as we take on the Crocodons, and once again we will deal with Maurice Brick. 3 of our last 4 games, including this one against the Crocodons, have had Brick as the starting pitcher. And in those first 2, we've split them 1-1. On the mound for us will be Werner Bergenberg. No record. His first start of the year. He has Tier 3 Elite Slider. He's back once again after we released him near the end of last season because we had a chance to make the playoffs, so we signed Punchy Patterson, and we all know how well that worked out. It didn't. Brick comes back again. He's with the Crocs once again, but now he's been slid down to the number 3 slot in the rotation. As who did they sign in the off-season that moved him down in the rotation? I forgot who it was. Pulo is still there as the ace. They added some big name. It was Alicia Woodrow, who got added to the rotation from the Moonstars, so she is now the number 2, and Brick slides down to the number 3. Top 3 in this rotation is absolutely fucking killer. Number 4 is Winnie Noel, who is no longer the dominant ace that she was, but these are 4 pitchers who either are ace caliber or were ace caliber at one point in the series to this point. This is a very fearsome rotation, and then they still have Norm, of course. But after those 5, their pitching staff kind of falls off a cliff outside of Ricky McFarland. Woody is still passable, but Doc and Gemma are mop-up at best. And looking at their offense, it doesn't look too pretty. So we'll see what they can do on paper. Here we go. We're going to be wearing our regular road jerseys for this one. Leading off at second base will be Elroy Action. Batting second, locked in at shortstop, Carlton Starr. Batting third, locked in at third base, is Hack Liner. Batting fourth, locked in at first base, Joe Trunk. Batting fifth, right fielder, Track Statsman. Batting sixth, left fielder, Rory Crowds. Batting seventh is catcher, Tough Lift. Batting eighth, center fielder, Yoink Sachs. And batting ninth is Werner Bergenberg. Lineup for the Crocs. Leading off at shortstop, Hans Slaperio. Then it's left fielder, Slapper Glute. Rookie third baseman, locked in, Brash Weeby will get the start in the 3 slot. Norm will get the start at first base today over Leanne Drive. And Andre Candela starts again at second base, batting 5th. Batting 6th, veteran center fielder Gordon Fruitwell. He is 10th. Batting 7th is catcher Evan Chukov. Batting 8th is rookie right fielder Drew Winkleson, as she is the replacement for Juanita Hernandez. Let's jump into it and have some fun here as we get it on at Whacker's Wheel. Let's do it. Alright, we're back at it with the dogs. It's been a while. Been at least a week since I uploaded with this series, so we saw some of the rust was present last night in the Dive Bombers episode. For those of you who haven't watched that yet on the channel, go back and watch it. It was a thriller. Hopefully we got most of the rust out of this one. Let's do it. Elroy leading off. Tier 2 fastball hitter and first pitch slayer, batting 300 on the year. 3 for 10 through 2 games. First pitch heater in there at the knees. 0-1 threw me off. Heater down, grounded up the middle. That's slow roller for Candela to his right, 1 down. Carlton Starr up next. First pitch slayer active, locked in. 4 for 9 on the year with 4 RBIs. Heater up in the first one, late swing, 0-1. Forkball in the dirt, low, 1-1. Peter Way grounded hard at the middle of the short. Slaperio there to his left makes the stop for the first, 2 down. 2 quick outs here for Brick. Next up, Liner locked in with Tier 3 Ace Exterminator. Hitting 600. He has a homer and 2 RBIs. He's batting 6 for 10 on the year, I believe. Tier 1 Volatile, Tier 2 Workhorse are the traits of choice for Brick. Slider low, misses, ball 1. Peter up, that was the pitch, 1-1. Curveball drops in there, 1-2. Nice pitch. Either way, chased it, strike 3, and a punch out for Brick as he sets down Liner. 1-2-3 inning, bottom 1. Slaperio, Glute, and Weeby lead off against Bergenberg. Slaperio leading off at shortstop, hitting .250 with an RBI. His second year here in the league with the Crocs at shortstop. Facing Werner Bergenberg, who's back for his 3rd year here with the Overdogs. Hopefully he's put all the pieces together because we really need him to step into this number 3 role in the rotation with great effectiveness. Quickly up ahead 0-2 as he drops in a heater and a changeup here on Sliperio. Tier 3 elite slider, chased it low, he gone. First punch out for Werner. Next up, Slapper glute. I'm going to say it one day. I'm going to say it if you skid out. He's batting 400 with an RBI in the air. Cutter up, that's high. 1-0. You're down in the way, fouled off. 1-1. Slider middle in, grounded hard to third, right at liner, throw across. We're going to say 2 down. Overrated. God, I hate Slapper. Next up, rookie third baseman Brash Weeby. He's batting 1 for 6 on the year with an RBI, but he's currently locked in. So either he's made some nice defensive plays, or that last hit was a big one. He does have tier 3 dive wizard, so maybe that's what's helping boost that mojo, because his hitting stats don't look too good. Cut inside off the plate, 1-0. He's an elite contact bat. He's got about average power and a little bit below average speed. Either way off the plate from Werner, 2-0. Got her up. That's hit well, deep to left field. Crowd's retreating to the warning track. He'll put it away to end the inning. So Werner matches Maurice with a 1-2-3 inning. Top 2 trunk, Staffman, and Crowds coming up. Trunk leads off. He's hitting 4 for 9 in the air with a homer and 3 RBIs. He is locked in. Ball high, misses off the plate, 1-0. Brick already locked in. That's high, 2-0. Good hitters count for Joe Trunk. Slider up, lines it hard to second, but right at Candela. 1 down for Statsman. He's hitting 3 for 8 on the year with a homer, 4 RBIs. Curveball hits the outside corner, gets the friendly call, 0-1. Heater down, hard hopper off the mound into center field. Statsman on with the first hit today for the Dogs. And first hit for either offense. He's on with 1 down. It's Brick down to neutral. Here's Rory Crowds. He's batting 3 for 10 in the year with an RBI. Inside pitch active at tier 2 for Rory. Curveball outside off the plate, 1-0. Work up and in. Hard hopper at the middle as that inside pitch is sent back where it came from. That is going to be a hit for Rory. 2 on, 1 down. Dogs threatening. Here's Tough Lift. Catcher hits on the air. Peter up with on at 0-1. Ball down, pulled down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, it is just foul. 0-2. Peter chased, fouled back by Lift as he got to it. 0-2. Ball down, pulled it to left center field. That is going to hang up just enough for Glute to make the catch. 2 down. Slapper Glute, big free agent signing from the Heaters in the offseason as Vinny Vortex retired. There's Yoink Sachs, center fielder, hitting 1 for 4 on the year, or 2 for 8. Good slider up and away, that's a strike, 0-1. Heater up, late swing, 0-2. Either way, hard grounder back to Brick, who knocks it down, throw to first, and plenty of time to end the inning. Bottom 2, we strand 2, Phenomeno, Candela, and Fruitwell coming up. There's Norm Phenomeno, the Phenom, playing first base today. He's batting 1 for 6 so far in the season. Werner also already locked in. Slider middle in on the first pitch. Off the plate, 1-0. Heater down, low again, 2-0. Open in, Norm taking, strike called, 2-1. Change it down and in. Ripped foul, out of play, 2-2. Almost took a teammate out there, heads up over there. Slider away, outside, 3-2. Throws him down and in. Ground lined, 1 hopper to short, picked by Star, throw to first, 1 down. Good play, Carlton. Norm tense, here's Candela. He's hitless on the year, but does have an RBI. Tier 1 consistent active. We'll have tier 2 sprinter active when he runs down the first baseline. Cutter up. Strike called at the letters, 0-1. And Candela already has pretty good speed, so adding sprinter, that's just a bonus for him. 0-1 pitch, slider down and in. That's jammed foul, 0-2 as he was late. He ripped in. Inside, 1-2. Change it down the way. Chased it outside. He gone. Second punch out for Werner. Pumping the crowd up. Trying to, anyway. 2 down. Gordon Fruitball up. Center fielder Tense batting 1 for 7 on the year. Change up on the first pitch. That is skied pop behind second base and shallow center. Elroy out for it. 1-2-3 inning for Werner. Two good innings so far for Werner. He'll lead us off here in the third, and then it'll be action and Star against Brick. There's Werner. He's locked in. First out of the season for him. Slider down, grounded, knocked down by Brick as he saves a base knock. Throw to first, 1 down. If that gets past him, that's up the middle. Elroy up next. He's 0 for 1. Brick locked in again. First pitch slider way out of the zone. Her curveball, nowhere near the zone. 1-0. Slider hangs, line to center field, in on a hop into the sliding glove of Gordon Fruitwell. It's a single for Elroy. That puts good speed on the base paths. Next up, Carlton Star, locked in, 0 for 1 today. There goes on the first pitch. He bloops it right at the second baseman. Candela makes the catch. Throw is in the dirt, though, and that goes out. Gives Action a chance to get back safely, as the throw was really slow there from Candela, and we got lucky. That would have been a double play to end the inning. 2 down for Hackliner. Struck out his first at bat, still locked in. 2 down, and then line through the middle on the first pitch, and Hack has a base hit. We're going to go first to third. Throw from Gordon is cut. Sparrow's throw back to first, not in time. Runners at the corners. 2 down for the Dogs. Chance for Trunk. 0 for 1 locked in. Not a high-pressure situation, so no choker. Brick no longer locked in. Heater misses high. 1-0. Ripping in. Jam by Joe to right field. Hit well, but that's going to hang up for Winkelson, and that ends the inning. Stranding 2 more are the Dogs. Bottom 3, Chukov, Winkelson, and Brick coming up. There's catcher Evan Chukov. He's batting 1,000 on the year with an RBI. First pitch Slayer active at Tier 2 for him. Ripping in, taking high, 1-0. Waste that trait. Four-seamer away. That's a strike, 1-1. Change up in the dirt, bounces, 2-1. Cutter down and in. Chased it, 2-2. Slider up and away. High, 3-2. Four-seamer up and in. Jammed it, pop up, shallow left center, crowds in. The call off Star, 1 down. Next up is Drew Winkelson, the rookie right fielder, who's 10th, batting 167 on the year, replacing Juanita Hernandez on the Crocs roster, as she left in free agency. Slider at the knees on the first pitch. Softly hit, 1 hopper to second. Action makes the play to first, 2 down. Next up, Maurice Brick, pitcher locked in. He's got your Altow active. Cutter up in the first pitch. That's by him. Doors, 0-1. Down and in. Hit up the third base line. Fair ball. Nice diving play by Liner, though. Throw deep from the line in time at first. 1-2-3 inning for Bergenberg. Great play from Hackliner, flashing the leather at third. Top 4 Statsman, Crowds, and Lift coming up against Brick. So far, so good. Pretty even matchup. We need to get that offense going. We're getting hits. We just need to bring them home now. Here's Statsman, 1 for 1 with a single today. Oh, heater right there, and we missed it. 0-1. That heater's high and away. 1-1. That heater's low. 2-1 to Statsman. Airball hangs, ripped foul. 2-2. He's out in front. Heater inside, chase, chop to third. Weeby charges, throw to first. 1 down. Rookie makes the room team play. Here's Crowds, 1 for 1 with a single. Slider outside, caught the corner. Friendly call for Brick. 0-1, that was outside. Ball hangs, hit up the middle hard. Off the diving glove of Slaperio in the left center field. That was without Dive Wizard. So even his trait wasn't working against him there. Slaperio, though, now tense, and Brick down to neutral. Crowds 2 for 2. Here's Lift, 0 for 1. Heater inside, jam to second. Candela to second, 1. Slaperio to first. Takes his time, double play, and that ends the inning as Lift is now tense. Still hitless on the air. Bottom 4, Slaperio, Gluten, Weeby coming up. Slaperio 0 for 1 today, and now tense after the failed diving play last inning. First pitch slider down and in is chopped back to Bergenberg, who fields it cleanly. Throw to first, 1 down. Next up is Glute, the slapper 0 for 1, grounded out his first at bat. Change it down on the first pitch, chased, fouled back, 0-1. Little hack activates at tier 2 here for slapper. Here up and in, high, 1-1. Cutter down and in, sat on and belted deep to right center field, carrying well. Yoink Sachs running out of room at the wall, makes the catch with his back to the fence, 2 down, good range. Next up is Weeby, rookie 0 for 1, no longer locked in. Cutter up and in on the first pitch, that's a strike, 0-1. Slider up and away, high, 1-1. Heater up and away. Chased, popped up to short. Carlton Starr there on the edge of the dirt. 1-2-3 inning for Bergenberg through 4. All business for Werner. Top 5. Sachs, Bergenberg in action coming up. There's Yoink. He's 0 for 1 today. His Brick locked in again. Workball down and in inside. 1-0. Workball up and away is chased out of the zone. Dribbled to second. Candela to first. 1 down. Yoink tense. Here's Bergenberg 0 for 1. Locked in though. Slider high, 1-0. He hit a hard grounder back to the pitcher his first time up. Heater drops low, 2-0 count to Werner. Workball up and in, hard liner, picked by Weeby on the dive. Nice throw across, 2 down. Rookie makes a phenomenal diving play. 2 down for Elroy, 1 for 2 with a single. Slider up in the first pitch, hard grounder to short, but right at Slaperio. Throw to first, 1-2-3 inning for Brick. Halfway home, bottom 5, nothing on the board for either team. Phenomenal, Candela, and Fruitwell coming up. There's Norm, he's 0 for 1 and tense after grounding out his first at bat. Slider down and in the dirt. Good pick there by Lift, 1-0. Down in the way, chopped to second. Slow roller for Elroy, charging in. Throw to first, 1 down. Next up is Candela, he's 0 for 1. Change up and in on the first pitch. Check strike. 0-1. Cutter down in the way. Off the plate. 1-1. Down and in. Hit hard at the middle of the second. Backhanded by Action on the hop. Throw to first. 2 down. Next up is Gordon. He's 0 for 1. There's him up and away. High. 1-0. Change it down. Line to first. Trunk is there. 1-2-3 inning for Bergenberg. All business. Top 6. Star, Liner, and Trunk. Heart of the lineup coming up for the Dogs. Moving pretty quickly here so far today. Here's Carlton. He's 0 for 2. 3-2 first pitch Slayer active. Looking to drive one. He lined out to second last time up. Slider down on the first one is chased. Dribbled back to Brick. 1 down. Great pitch, Maurice. Next up, Liner. 1 for 2 with a single last at bat. Heater down. Oh, missed it. 0-1. Chased a fork low. It's 0-2. Heater way, fouled off. That's the pitch he struck Liner out back in the first inning. 0-2. Heater inside, turned on by Liner, driven deep left of center, carrying well at the wall. Gordon leaping, and he robbed him of a home run. Gordon Fruitwell got up, showing that white men can still jump as he takes a home run away from Liner. We remain scoreless with 2 down here in the top of the 6th. Next up is Joe Trunk. Locked in still. 2-seamer up, strike called, 0-1. Trunk 0 for 2 today. Heater up, grounded in the hole to second. Diving Candela to make the stop. Gets up and fires in time to end the inning, but he gets hurt on the play. Candela grasping at something. I don't know if it's a wrist or a shoulder. We are going to have to wait and see on the injury report, but it's another 1-2-3 inning for Brick. Bottom 6, Chukov, Winkleson, and Maurice coming up. Chukov due to lead off. Catcher 0 for 1. Let's check the injury report. It's a sprained wrist. Candela was grasping at his left wrist. And Bergenberg's on fire coming here into the 6th inning. Heater up in. High. 1-0. Slider up. That's high. 2-0. Slider up and away. Strike called. 2-1. Heater up in. Ball 3. 3-1. Change it down. Chukov rips it foul. Full count. Slider down then. Chopper to second. Elroy charges. Backhands. Throw to first. 1 down. Next up is Winkelson. Rookie 0 for 1 today. Still tense. Slider put in on the first pitch. That's inside. 1-0. Heater down and away. That's chopped foul on the third base side. 1-1. Up and away. Chased it. 1-2. Change up and in. She gone out in front of it. Third punch out for Bergenberg. He's feeling it. 2 down for Brick. He's 0 for 1. Locked in as well.
Maurice.
You're up. Popped up. Shallow left center field. Roy Crowd's racing in. Lays out for it. It's just out of his reach. And that's the first hit today for the Crocodons offense, as Roy does not have the greatest speed out there. And that is going to be a bloop base hit, as we're going to give Werner Bergenberg a round of applause. He went 5 2/3 innings before giving up his first hit of the season. Great pitching today so far, Werner. Let's try and keep it rolling as he goes down to locked-in mojo. First pitch slider down and in. That's inside. 1-0. Cutter up and away. Strike called to Sliperio. 1-1. Goes down and away. Off the plate. 2-1. Change up and in. Sliperio fouls it back. 2-2. Heater up and away. High. 3-2. Cutter down and in. Runners off. Called! Strike 3. Can I help you, Hans? No, you're just looking? Take your window shopping but elsewhere. Can we help you, sir? Fourth punch out for Werner, but he does give up his first hit of the day as the Crocs finally find the hit column on a bloop base hit by Brick. Top 7 were scoreless. Statsman, Crowds, and Lift coming up. There's Statsman. He's 1 for 2 with a single. And subbing in for the injured Candela at second base is former freebooter Landon Fair. Unfortunately, they were hoping they could get the Candela spot in the lineup for him to pinch hit with Pinch Perfect, but that did not happen. So Candela out with the sprained wrist. Brick comes in locked in here in the 7th. First pitch slider low, ball 1. Heater away, out of the zone. 2-0 count. Slider up, hangs right into Maurice Brick as he once again gets drilled by a line drive. In each of his last 3 starts, he's been hit with a line drive against us. Jesus Christ, talk about bad luck. Here's Crowds, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. And it's only a body contusion in the chest, so he's going to stay in there for now. But talk about bad luck on the injury front here for the Crocs. Hold on a second. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that? There we go. Hopefully that sounds a little bit better. That's 2 injuries here today. Crowds 2 for 2 with 2 singles. 2 single low, ball 1. Ball down, ripped foul, out in front of it, 1-1. The ball hangs, pulled by Crowd deep to left field, trying to get it over the head of Gloop, but he runs it down in the corner, 1 out. Next up, going to be Tough Lift, catcher 0 for 2 and 10s. We're going to pinch hit here. I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to the rookie Ned Sportsman as he's going to take over here. Top tier 2 first pitch slayer, tier 3 bunter, tense. Batting 1 for 3 on the year. Heater up on the first pitch, turned on by Sportsman, hit deep to left field. Is it going to get out? It's off the wall, ricocheting past glued into left center. He recovers, throw coming to the cutoff man, relay throw home, not in time. RBI double for Sportsman as he brings home the first run of the game. Dogs on the board, it's 1-0 as the rookie delivers. So far the biggest hit of his young career. That is his first career RBI hit. And first career extra base hit as well. Way to go, Sportsman. He got a high heater right down the middle of the plate. He turned on and almost hit it out for his first career home run. That'll bring up the struggling center fielder, Yoink Sachs, who is tense. Let's see if we can bring him over to third. Fair ball hangs, hit well by Sachs, deep right center field. Hanging up, though, for Fruitwell. Next catch for the second out. Sportsman tags, heads for third. Relay throw from Fair is late. Runner 90 feet away for Bergenberg, who's 0 for 2, but he's on fire. And he's going to bat because of that. Heater up and in high, 1-0. Heater away from Brick, 2-0. Checked high, 3-0. Hope we get a pitch to hit. Slider in there, strike called, 3-1. Heater down, Brick to third, diving as Weeby to keep it in the infield. Throw to first, in time. Great diving play by the rookie with Dive Wizard as he saves another run. But Sportsman delivers a pinch hit RBI double. 1-0 Dogs, bottom 7. Heart of the lineup up for the Crocs. Glute, Weeby, and Phenomenal due up against Bergenberg, who is still sitting on a one-hitter here as we enter the 7th. Glute up 0 for 2. Sportsman stays in the game at catcher. There's the slider down and in. Strike called as it fooled him. 0-1. Little hack activates here for Glute. Forcing down and away. Low and outside. 1-1. Cut up and in. Check strike. 1-2. Whiffer activates as well as Little Hack. Both at tier 2 here for Glute. First time he's at Whiffer active today. Change it blowing away outside. 2-2. Slider inside. 3-2. Just misses. Forcing up and away. Glute lines at the short. Star there as he retires his old heater teammate. 1 down. Weeby up next. Rookie 0 for 2 at the plate, but he's made 2 great diving plays in the field to save runs. Up and away. Ball outside. Heater up and in. Ball high. 2-0. Change it down and in. Weeby lines it into center field. Sachs coming on, watches it drop on a hop. That'll be a 1-out single for the rookie, his first hit of the day. Second hit for the Crocs offense. Here's Norm 0 for 2 and tense. Slider down in the way in the first one. Shot back to Bergenberg. Throw to second. 1. Elroy to first. Double play. Love to see it as Bergenberg gets through the 7th to the 8th. Action, Star, and Liner top the lineup due up for the Dogs. Let's see if Brick comes back out despite the injury. There's Elroy 1 for 3 with a single, and Brick is back out. Here we go. Curveball in the first pitch, way inside. 1-0. Curveball away on the corner. 1-1, nice pitch. Curveball misses off the corner low, this time away. 2-1. Heater up, chased by Elroy. Liner softly to second. Fair makes the easy catch. 1 down for Star, who's 0 for 3. Slider up on the first pitch, hit well by Carlton, but right into the center fielder Fruitwell's glove. 2 down. Here's Liner. Robbed of a home run last at bat by Fruitwell. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Heater up, challenge Heater, and we miss it again. 0-1. Heater away, foul back. 0-2. Football down, taken low. 1-2. Heater up. Liner drives it to right field. Hit well, but right there is Winkelson waiting for it at the wall. She was playing with her back to the fence already. Bottom 8, it's 1-0. Fair, Fruitwell, and Chukov coming up after another 1-2-3 inning from Brick, who's putting the team on his back in this one. Here's Fair. First at bat of the day for Landon. Second baseman. That's his first at bat all season. He's in for the injured Candela. Slider down in the way in the first one. Outside. 1-0. Up and away. That's a strike. 1-1. Change it down and in. Out in front of it. 1-2. Chased it. Forcing up and in. High. 2-2. Forcing away. He's gone. Can I help you, Landon? No, you're just looking. Get out of here. Take your window shot and bet elsewhere as that Heater caught the outside corner on the check swing. 5th punch out for Bergenberg. 1 down for Fruitwell. First pitch cutter up and into Gordon. Whiffed through it. 0-1. Slider down in the way. Pulled foul. 0-2. Heater up and away. High. 1-2. Change up inside. Chased it. Dribbler to first. Trunk charges. Bare hands. Taps the bag. 2 down. Base is empty for Chukov, who's 0 for 2. First pitch slider down and in. Low. 1-0. Head up and in. Chukov turns on it. Skies it foul down the right field line. Out of play. 1-1. Change it down in the way. Chopper, slow roll to second. Elroy charges, bare hands, throw to first, takes his time. 1-2-3 inning for Bergenberg. He's got a shutout through 8 to the 9th. Trunk, Statsman, and crowds coming up. Joe Trunk 0 for 3 today. Choker active at tier 2. He is locked in, though, counteracting that. Brick staying out there despite being injured. Fork ball away, misses 1-0. Fork ball high, 2-0. Good hitters count for Joe Trunk. Heater down and then chased off the plate. Dribbler in the hole to third. Cut off by Weeby. Throw to first. 1 down. Trunk no longer locked in. Here's Statsman. 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. Dribble down. Ripped at the third base line. Weeby dives and smothers it. Throw across the diamond. Just laid infield single for Statsman. He's 3 for 4. But another great glove play by Weeby there at third base. He is like a brick wall out there. Crowd's up next. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Pick off to first, back safely as Statsman as he's locked in now. Boosting his speed up over 100. Slider up and away, strike called, 0-1. Pick off, back safely again as Statsman. 0-1 remains the count. Heater up and away, chased it out of the zone. Popped up foul territory for first baseman Norm Phenomenal as the Phenom puts it away. 2 down now for Sportsman. Rookie 1 for 1 with an RBI double his first at bat. Coming off the bench. First pitch up, Heater hit back up the middle, slow roller into right center field, past the diving glove of Fair. Throw coming to third, in time to get Statsman, as that is a great throw from Fruitwell. Bottom 9, it's still 1-0. Winkelson, Brick, and Slaperio coming up. Bergenberg going for the complete game shutout. Rookie Winkelson leading off 0 for 2, struck out last at bat, swinging. Heater middle of the plate, blasted deep to left field. A mistake pitch from Bergenberg. Crowd's out of room, and that is gone. That one is going to go sleep with the fishes there as it hits the left field stands, and it's the rookie Drew Winkelson hitting her first career home run, tying the game at 1 in the 9th. And that is going to do it for Werner Bergenberg, folks. 8+ shutout innings ruined by a 1 mistake pitch. He goes a 3-hitter. I'll let him face Brick, but I'm not going to let him face anybody after Maurice. So let's see if he can get that 1 out here in the 9th inning. Heater at the knees, 0-1. Slider down and in, check low, 1-1. He got burned finally. Cutter up and away, high, 2-1. Change of middle in, whiff through it, 2-2. Heater away, lined into left center field, and Brick's going to have himself possibly extra bases. That rolls all the way to the wall in left center field as Sachs chases after it. Throw coming in from the wall at center, but it's not in time. And it is a tie double. Winning run at second, nobody out for Slaperio. Bergenberg done, 8+ innings. He's given up 4 hits, 1 earned run on a homer, 5 strikeouts. He is in line for a no decision. Winning run at second, his responsibility. He's pitched great today, but just that 1 mistake. It cost him. All right, what do we do here? Well, we go to the best available arm. We go to Elaine Munstar to try and slam the door here. Elaine has pitched in both of the first 2 games. She's gone 1-0 with a 13.50 ERA and a 2 whip. She won the opening day game, giving up none in, I think, 2 scoreless innings. And then she gave up 3 earned runs in her second appearance. 3 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, a walk, and a homer. Batting average against .333. She needs 3 outs here to get us to extras. Tier 3 gets ahead active on the first one. Four-seamer up and away. That's a strike late on a swing is Slaperio, 0-1. Two-seamer middle of the plate, ripped to right center field. Statsman slides, and it's past him all the way to the wall, and we're going to lose. It's going to be a walk-off RBI double on another mistake pitch, and Bergenberg's going to take the loss after having a shutout through 8 innings and a 2-hitter going into the 9th inning. He serves up a leadoff home run to rookie Drew Winkelson, a double to Maurice Brick. We pull him for our best reliever, Munstar, who then gives up a walk-off double to Hans frickin' Slaperio, who hasn't done anything right all goddamn game. And that, my friends, is Overdogs baseball. You find a way to lose. Fuck, man. We doubled their hits, too. We just couldn't get through Maurice Brick. And we got to give a shout-out, man. Maurice frickin' Brick. This man has been hit with a line drive in last 3 starts he's had against us in his season/career. And he's won 2 out of 3, including this one. He got hit. I think he got drilled in either the 6th or 7th inning. I forget which. I think it was the 7th, I want to say. and he pitched, or it was the 6th, and he pitched the rest of the game hurt. The man was in the zone, and he kept the team in it long enough. He also set himself up as the winning run on base. They didn't even pinch run for the man. He was willing to go into extra innings for his team and die on the mound. Man, you got to give a shout out to that. That is commitment. And that is something special. Just like our finding a way to lose this game, that is something fucking special too. Only RBI today, a pinch hit RBI double for Sportsman. He goes 2 for 2 off the bench and replaces a tough lift. He'll probably get the start next game. But we didn't do much else. Despite we having 9 hits, we could not drive anybody in. On the other side, for the Crocs, Sloperio had the walk-off RBI double to win it, and then the solo home run for Drew Winkleson, first of her career. Tied the game off of Birchenberg. He'll take the loss, 8+ innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, and a home run. He falls to 0-1, but a quality start. Munstar paces 1 batter, gives up a double, and watches the team lose. Maurice Brick, complete game, 9 hits, 1 earned run, a strikeout. He gets the win. Another quality start, and a complete game under his belt. He's already on a pace to be the MVP. Maurice, the player of the game, followed by Bergerberg. Funny enough, Brick only struck out 1 batter. Bergerberg, runner-up. Close but no cigar. Sportsman, great day off the bench. 2 for 2 with a double, a single, and a run driven in. And that, my friends, is Overdog Baseball. You find a way to lose when it looks like you could win. We're 1-2 now on the year. Crocodons move to 2-1. And we get a doubleheader next episode. We're taking on the Buzzards. Great. At Shaka. Even better. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I'm just stunned. Carlton was 0 for 4 today. He can eat this one. Looking around the league, couple roster moves to report here as Avinder Hawkins goes to the B-Wolves to replace Antonio Lavo on their bench. Juanita Hernandez is going to the Moonstars as the defensive outfielder will replace Dale Nail on their bench. Hackliner gets +2 contact. He's up to 94 now in that category. Huck and Duck goes to released by the Heaters as they go re-sign long reliever Boris Bigsworth to get some length in their bullpen. Let's see. Zoner released by the Nemesis here from Milo Stewart as they get a better defensive option there at shortstop to replace her. All right. Ooh, and a decent upgrade there for Heimlich. Durable. Interesting trade choice on a reliever. Have to look at that. All right, so Diego's chance to get Tier 3 Elite Curveball. We were looking at this one, I believe. Crowds, it's stimulated, not as valuable. Let's see, Statsman, that's not great. Power and Speed, Cortez is a bench player. Dig could be a bona fide utility player now. I think we definitely want to do Diggs. Ooh, and Heimlich. I don't know, durable on a reliever? That doesn't sound smart. I think we'll pass. Definitely get this one for Dig. 4 contact to 33, down to speed to 31, bonus 4 contact. He's going to get it. Let's go Dig up to 37. And rolling for a utility player, not fully. We'll get there one day, Dig. He is now a C- finally. And we'll do Diego's, why not? 1 junk to 59, bonus 5 junk. He's not going to get it. Tier 3 Elite Curveball. Not going to get that either, but the loyalty will go up a bit for Nick. There we go. Alrighty, next time out, it's a doubleheader against those damn Buzzards out at Shaka Sports Turf. Freebooters blow out the Blowfish, Beagles beat the Wide Loads, Grapplers blow out the Heaters, Wide Loads outduel the Jacks, and Blowfish outlast the Sawteeth, Sandcats outpitch the Moonstars, and the Grass Eaters hold off the Moose. 1-2 now, sitting in 4th place in the divisional race as we're tied with the 3rd place Buzzards. On the mound in Game 1, it's Tarak Smith and Pan Knibbles, both number 4 starters here in the rotation. And then in the second game, it will be a battle of the aces, which for us is Warren Yout. And for the Buzzards, that is, oh my God, what is his name? I think his name, I did look at him in free agency. I automatically chose not to sign him. I believe his name is Jameson Cisneros. I need to look. So we'll get to see the rookie next time out. Yes, it is Jameson Cisneros. I don't know how I pulled that, but I did. Yep. Rookie did not do well his first go-around. He only went 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, 6 hits, a walk, and 5 strikeouts. So looking to improve on that one. Hey, Bob Baseball Dad, welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you. Hopefully your day's been well. What's good? We had a great start from Bergenberg today. He had a 2-hitter through 8 innings. And then we were up 1-0, and we proceeded to lose. We lost 2-1 on a walk-off. because, you know, that's just how we do things around here. But yeah, other than that, everything else is good, man. Hopefully everything's good with you. I actually want to check, was that Winkelson's first career home run? Yep. That was her first career home run to tie the game there in the top of the ninth, or bottom of the ninth, and then walk-off, back-to-back doubles from Brick, and then the walk-off from Sliperio. Yep. That's just life as an Overdogs fan. Gotta get used to that. Alright, well, here's the lineup for next game. It'll be Elroy leading off at second, then Crowds in left. Liner at third, Statsman in right locked in. Star drops down on the 5 slot because he went hitless today. Yoink Sax is getting the start in center field despite being tense. Do I want to get spicy with it? I think I could. We move Statsman to center. Who can play right field? That's the question. Sportsman and Cortez. Well, I'm definitely going to start Sportsman over Lift. He just hasn't done anything. You know what? I'll start Lift, and then I'll start Sportsman and right. I'm going to move Statsman into center field, and I'm going to give Yoink Sax the day off because Sportsman's been doing really well so far off the bench. I'm going to let him play in right field today. Statsman's got the speed to cover center there at Shaka, so that's wonderful. We'll have Starbat 5th. I'm going to move Joe Trunk to 6. Sportsman can bat 7th, and then Lift can bat 8th. That's perfect. And then if Lift continues to go hitless, we'll just move Sportsman in to catch, and we'll move Statsman to right, and then put Sax back in center, I guess. Or could bring in Javier Cortez to play right field, because he can still play the outfield as well, so it wouldn't matter too much. We have options. Ooh, someone else I get to ban. Yay. Well, that is going to do it for this episode, guys. 1 second as I ban this person, and we'll sign off for the evening. Let's see. We're going to ban you. And then I'm also going to report you as well. Because that is spam. You're a bot or a scammer? Yeah, probably a scam. You know, I'll call you, yeah, scammer. Let's see, cheap viewer. Tried to post this in chat. Get out. Alright, oh, and I need to block that fucker as well. Yep, block, because I am not in the mood to be trifled with today. Alright, well that is going to do it for this episode, everybody, as the Dogs unfortunately did lose today, despite a fantastic pitching performance from Werner Bergeberg, best of his career to this point, as he went 8 shutout innings on a 2-hitter, and then in the 9th, it all unraveled. He gave up a game-tying home run, first of the career of outfielder Drew Winkelson. He gave up a double to Maurice Brick. We lifted him for Munstar, and Munstar served up a walk-off double to Sliperio to watch us lose. So we lost 2-1 and fall to 1-2 on the season. Next time out, it's a doubleheader against the Buzzards, our second of 3 doubleheaders this year. The last one is in the regular season finale, once again, against the Jacks. See if we can turn our season around, or if we are going to have to start cutting our losses here early, as we're going to need some big performances out of our pitching and our offense next time out at Shaka, which we historically do not do well at. If you made it this deep, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. It's also at PracNasty here on Twitch. Shout out to Bald Baseball Dad for tuning in and chatting with me, even if it was only briefly, my friend. Appreciate it as always. Love the support. Everyone else, I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One. Signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.